What's going on, everybody? Killer Off-Road Hobbies here, and today I'm going to show you how to put a tow mirror, yay, a new tow mirror, on a Dodge. Now this should work for pretty much every Dodge. Of course the panel is going to be a little bit different, but Dodge keeps it pretty simple. So the only real tools you're going to need is basically a Phillips head screwdriver, kind of a little pry tool thing, 10mm socket. I'm going to use a pair of little vice grips, and I'll show you what those are for. And then you might need a pair of needle nose pliers. I didn't end up using these. I did the driver's side already, but I'm going to show you how to do it real quick. Basically there's 3 screws in the door panel. There's one right here in the upper corner, and then there's 2 inside the handle to pull the door in. Because this truck is old and this door has been apart once or 3,000 times, one of my screws in here are broken. I mean, I could just get a new one of these black pieces to slide in there and that would fix that, but we're not focused on that. We want to get a new mirror on here today so I can be one of those Dodge guys with the big old tow mirrors out even when I'm not towing. And of course, since I decided to film today, my neighbor's gardening people are here, so you're gonna hear all that stuff in the background, because every time I decide to film, they pretty much throw a parade around here. So that's just how it's gonna be. Alrighty, so got the 2 screws out, and then basically there's just a clip that holds this on behind here, and what you got to do is just pop that clip off, right like that. See that little clip? That's what holds this on if you have manual windows, which the vast majority of you people won't. So and then that's pretty much it. Now you just got to pry it off. It's got those plastic tabs on the back side that go into the holes, those things. So you just got to pretty much try and get your fingers under it. This is where the pry tool comes in handy. And then just work it up. Now if your truck's as old as mine, you know, plastic starts to get fragile, so be cautious when you're doing it. Don't apply too much pressure, because you can end up, you know, breaking the tabs off on the back side. And then to get this off, you lift up the door handle and turn it a little sideways. Okay, so all these tabs stayed, and the door, which happened on the last one on the driver's side, all you really got to do is just get your little pry tool and pry them out. Now these ones don't look in too bad a shape, so I might go ahead and reuse these. The other sides were pretty blown out, so I replaced all of them. I might replace them all anyways since I have them, just so they're brand new. Alrighty, so that part's out of the way. Now all you gotta do is grab your 10mm socket, and they did do a big system upgrade on here. They've got 5-way speakers in here with like a $20 CD deck. And then you just take these bolts out. It's just 3 bolts, or take the nuts off the bolts, and you're gonna want to support the mirror kind of like I'm doing right there. That way it doesn't just go falling off and hit the side of your truck and leave a big scratch or something. You know, these old Dodges have pristine paint, so you don't want to mess that up. The paint's so nice, the clear coat doesn't like staying on it. It doesn't want to cover up that nice paint. Alright, so we're almost done here, guys. Alright, so take the plate off, and then just pull that off. And as you can see, this is, the guy had like caulked it and Gorilla taped it and stuff, which is why I'm replacing these mirrors. And then my buddy was trying to show me how to flip the mirrors up when I first got the truck, and he ended up breaking the driver's side mirror. As you guys, whoever watched the first video of me getting this truck. So they come with, the kit comes with this. It's basically kind of an all thread with a little thing right here, these studs. They just go into the holes right here, these 3 holes, and this is where the little vice grip thing comes in, because you thread these in as far as you can. That one's as far as it'll go, that one as far as it'll go, you know, finger tight or whatever. And then what I did was I just clipped this on and just finished running it down, and that's tight. I mean, this isn't a professional install job, but it will work for you if you were kind of wondering how to do this. And that one's in there. Alright, so I didn't use this last time. I don't know if it's needed or not, but it didn't have them on it when in the first place, so I don't think it really needs those. So then you just take your mirror and let it reflect a bunch of sun in your eyes, and I'm gonna step on the other side of the door so I don't mess it up. Shove it through the holes. And you're going to want to take your plate and put the elongated side towards the front of the truck. Alright, like that. Then you take your provided nuts and start them on there. Now when you're tightening these down, you're not trying to win a strongman competition, you're just trying to get it nice and snug. So what I do is I'll do this one a little bit, get it to where it's got a little bit of resistance, then I'll jump to this one, same thing. Making sure it's lining up with everything. There we go, a little resistance. A resistance. And pull the top tight. It's good. That's good. You want them to have all about the same resistance. So that's why I keep bouncing back and forth, because as you tighten one, it'll loosen up the other one. So and just get it to where it all right there. Now all of those feel about the same, so that's pretty good, and it's on there. It's not moving up or down, back or forth. So the next thing you want to do is put all your clips back in your door panel if they decided to come off. So basically you just slide them into these holders right here. Just bap bap bap, and I probably should put a little bit of glue or tape on that or something. So I'm gonna go grab a piece of tape so that I can just tape that up, and then I'll put all of those in, and then we'll reinstall the door panel. Alright, so I went ahead and decided to use the new clips, just so they're brand new, and I know they are. So like I said, you just put them in the provided slots of the ones that came out, and then it's kind of reverse situation. Want to open, lift up on the door handle, and then slide it back down on it, like that. Make sure you get your lock thing inside the groove. Good there. And then line up the door, window roller upper, and then start lining these up with the holes and pushing it on. Like that. And just go around the door. So the way I like to do it is do one side, then the other side, then the bottom. It seems to go on easier that way. Just go around the door, make sure they're all nice and snug, and then put your 3 screws, in my case it's 2, but then just put your screws back in. And if you have an older Dodge like I do, not too tight, because you'll break those out. That's why I don't have that 3rd screw, because somebody tightened that too much. And then what you do if you have manual windows is you put your clip back on, and this is where the needle noses come in handy. So you put your clip back on first, and then you just slide it back on. Yeah. And now we'll bring you guys out here so you can check it out. So that's how you put a tow mirror on your Dodge Ram pickup. And let's make this legit. Ta-da. Now we're talking. That is definitely Dodge guy status on both sides. So I put some Bushwhacker fender flares on this thing. Got some super wide tires. Went ahead and did, because we're doing the red and black theme, got some red spike lug nuts on those. I think they're 14 by 22 wheels. It's starting to come around. I really dig this truck, and I do want to say, for all you guys that watch the free horsepower video on this thing, it helped a lot, like a lot. I think she's coming around. She's looking pretty good. Alright everybody, so I'm Gary from Killer Off-Road Hobbies. That is a quick video showing you step by step how to put tow mirrors on your Dodge Ram pickup. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. If not, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. It's all the same to me. I like the feedback, whether it's positive or negative. And I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, peace.